Welcome to the Complete Stories series, right here at Comicstorian, where we take some of your favorite movies, video games, and pop culture icons and break down the stories and the lore behind them, allowing you to have a greater understanding as to what is going on. Mortal Kombat has a comic book line that was created by DC and is actually really good. It served as a prequel to the Mortal Kombat 10 video game, and as a part of our video game coverage, I want to show you, the Comicstorian viewers, the storyline to the Mortal Kombat 10 comic book. Now, yes, we did release this on our Eligible Monster channel a while ago, but since a lot of you don't know that exists, I felt it was time to bring it to the Comicstorian audience. So now it is time to begin part 1 of a Mortal Kombat 10, the video game comic book prequel. And stick around at the ending because I was lucky enough to be invited by WB Games to go to the Mortal Kombat 11 reveal event and got to play some gameplay, and I got to do a brutality.
Years ago, the stillness of the Himalayan wilderness is broken with a mad rush from a sprinting man, a child clinging to his back. Arrows behind us, the boy warns as he peers over their path. Kenshi leaps, twisting in the air, calling forth his psychic blade. The arrows are cut from flight save one, which pierces Kenshi's skin, cracking the bone. Even your telekinesis gets tired when you've been running all night. Their pursuer notes as he steps from the woods with his men. With a yell, Kenshi orders the boy Takeda to run, and then he turns to face his opponent. Kenshi has betrayed the Red Dragons. For this, he will be dismantled. His body exhausted, Kenshi still tries to fight, but his blade is stopped inches before his foe. Deeper in the woods, Takeda is stopped by another member of the Red Dragons. Kenshi has left a lot of scars on his way out, and he plans to return the favor on his son. Blood splashes Takeda's face as the Red Dragon's throat is pierced by a blade on a chain whip. Kenshi is barely fighting back. His enemies thought that he would fight, not run and hide. Yet he informs them he is not hiding. He is trespassing. From the woods, the chain blade strikes again, piercing the Red Dragon's chest and dragging him forward. A fist emblazoned with the hellfire punches through his skull. "Get over here!" Scorpion yells as he leaps out of the woods, with the Red Dragon trespassing on the Shirai Ryu territory. The men ready their weapons, for Scorpion is just one man. The resolve flees them, however, as several other ninjas emerge from hiding. Scorpion gives them a final warning. Later, at the Shirai Ryu temple, Kenshi explains to Scorpion that he went undercover in the Red Dragon organization. It is there that he discovered he had a son. After his cover was blown, Kenshi tried to rescue Takeda and his mother Suchin, but he was too late, and Suchin died protecting Takeda. Kenshi now asks his old ally to watch over his son while he continues his quest to find the leader of the Red Dragons, and how they knew that he even had a son. It isn't until the next morning the Scorpion catches Takeda running. "You are a survivor, Takeda, like me. Shirai Ryu do not run, we fight." Meanwhile, Scorpion has cut through a Red Dragon temple in China, leaving a bloody path behind him. He has been sent by her to retrieve a dagger of the god Raiden. The body of the enemy opens up the chamber door for him quickly, yet the room is empty. A laser blast hits Sub-Zero from the side, but before he can recover, Kano wraps his arm around Sub-Zero's neck, pinning him. He slices the blade from the stolen dagger down Sub-Zero's face, and as the blade pierces his skin, Sub-Zero's eyes begin to glow red. Back at the Shirai Ryu temple, Takeda stands ready. Fight! Fox leaps at him, but the young boy isn't ready. Blows rain down on him, and finally he falls with blood pooling beneath him. Fox wins. Round 2. Years pass as Takeda trains at that temple, and now that he's a teenager, he stands ready once again. With the call to fight, the teens leap at each other. Takeda has learned. He is fast now, dodging the blows that Fox throws at him, and he finally manages to catch him in a chokehold, with Fox ordering him to tap out. Takeda breaks his nose in response. "Enough!" Scorpion orders, ending the competition. Takeda is proud of his speed, but Scorpion scowls him for not striking against his opponent. He isn't out to win. He was playing around. In a true fight, he would have been killed. Fox jumps to the defense of his friend, knowing that in a true fight, Takeda would rise to the occasion. But the boy trails off as there's a voice. "Can you hear me?" "Yes, you can." Scorpion is not so sure of Takeda, though. He needs to be ready for what is to come. The Grandmaster walks away, leaving Takeda and Fox to wonder, are they safe? At night, the voice returns to Fox, filling his mind until it is all that he can hear. The flesh is a lie. The blood code is truth. As if in a trance, Fox slips into the vault of the temple, finding the dagger that Raiden left in Scorpion's safekeeping. As the voice fills his thoughts, He pierces his own flesh with that blade. Later, Takeda awakens to Fox standing over him, the flesh on his face now gone, revealing the bloody bone underneath as he pushes the blade of the dagger against Takeda's throat. Around them, the other members of the Shiri Ryu lay dead, dismembered in pools of their own blood. Takeda's former friend takes him to Scorpion. Fox has left their mentor, hanging upside down, affected by the poisons from his own collection. He's dying. Takeda stares sadly at his mentor. Yet Scorpion isn't dying, he's merely living the past, as Fox has slaughtered his students, stoking the fires of his vengeance until it consumes him. Fox holds out a sword to Takeda. Spare him, Takeda. Show us that you're brave enough to take a life. In his mind, Scorpion sees the death of his clan and his family. He fights back, but he watches as they're frozen and shattered by Sub-Zero. Scorpion watches as the words of his enemy fall on deaf ears. He did not speak to Sub-Zero that day. He knows that these are simply memories. Tragedy of wrath. I can't kill him, Takeda states as he refuses the blade. Scorpion groans to life, distracting Fox briefly, and using this chance, Takeda strikes against his friend. But whatever dark magic has affected him, it causes Fox to be fast and strong. With fire erupting out of Scorpion's eyes, a scream is ripped out of his mouth. Consumed by the fire, he breaks the chains, falling to the ground. The clan was my family, he growls, taking Fox by the throat. He's not a man now. His face has been consumed by hellfire, revealing the white grin of a skull beneath. Opening his mouth, an inferno born from the depths of hell is unleashed on Fox, melting his skin. With a quick stab, the cursed dagger pierces Fox's heart. His eyes, they open. Thank you, he states as he launches Scorpion across the room with an energy blast. With every drop of blood, I grow more powerful. Scorpion falls to his knees. Raiden never told him about the dagger's true power. Fox's monologue is cut off as the blade pierces his neck from behind, and with a powerful upward stroke, Takeda cleaves Fox in two. Wordlessly, the master and his last student gather on the bodies of the fallen, with the fire rising high into the sky that night. The next day, the two set out through the mountains. Along the way, Takeda questions why they didn't stay and rebuild the temple. We will rebuild. But first, we find the one who gave me this dagger, and I'll show you how to make a god beg for mercy.
Get over here! Alright guys, we are done with the first part of the Mortal Kombat 10 prequel comic book. I actually really do enjoy this series, and we did it a long time ago on our gaming channel. That gaming channel has mostly changed into us playing video games and having many discussions. So if you want to come hang out with us over on that channel, the channel's Eligible Monster, fully active right now, and we give our opinions on a lot of video games, me and the entire team. You can also find me playing video games over at twitch.tv/eligiblemonster. At the time of this video going live, we're probably playing Warframe right now. And if you are interested in Mortal Kombat 11, it's time to show you a match in which I completely annihilated Caboose. Parental advisory, it is Mortal Kombat, but keep in mind, and also I want you to keep in mind, Caboose picked a character he didn't know how to play, and I picked Scorpion. And I like to play Scorpion, so I kinda destroyed him. Check out this match. I had a great time at the reveal event, and we're gonna be covering this comic book for the foreseeable future to allow you to know what happened, and then what happened in the video game, and then Mortal Kombat 11. See you guys next time right here at Comicstorian.
I still grieve my wife and son. I'm not so cold as to mock your pain. A wise choice, Sub-Zero.
Round 1, fight!
To the nether realm with you.
Scorpion wins.